Welcome back guys to the channel. It is SilentSpringGaming here. I am back with another video, and today I've gone back on tower defense because I am wanting to test out Gladiator to see how bad it still is, because we all know by now Gladiator might be the worst early game tower. It used to be the best early game tower like 4 years ago when it came out. Like 2019 was when it came out, and it used to be like the best early game tower, and then since then it has just been forgotten. It's been forgotten to the day that it's just rubbish, man. It's just no one uses it, and I'm gonna test this out. Of course, I can't be testing it on bosses because it is an early game tower, but let's just get right into it. Alright, here we go. So with Gladiator, literally, a low 0 does 2 damage. Yeah. If I test this on a really weak enemy, like this one, it didn't even fully kill. Yeah. You boy has forgotten to do some. I'll be right back.
A few moments later.
I'm back. Okay. Now, as we saw, it literally cannot even handle one of these guys. There we go. It can, this time it did. It can just about handle one of them. If I already know it won't take them out. How much? Yeah, that just has like no chance. Now, if I place another one, and like this shouldn't be a problem now. Yeah, that's not a problem. Okay. Now let's see. How bad is this guy? Too much for them? Of course it is. It literally did 10 damage. Now if I... How many can I even place here, right? I'll place 6 for now. I don't think there's a limit for placing. Now if I spawn a couple of these, yeah, they can take them out easily. Yeah, this is where it gets quite tricky. Yeah, the armored guys, huge problem. Huge problem. These guys don't have lead detection. Not that they need it, but these guys can't, you know. If I'm going to upgrade them all to level 1, which literally just does an extra 1 damage. Literally, it's just not right that it only does 1 damage. What could we put in here? The ducks are not bad. Obviously, they're going to get destroyed. Now, there's literally no chance it will take this. No. Didn't think it would. There's literally no chance for that to die. Now, try Fallen Drake. Barely. Barely. But if I placed another 2, then let's try that now. Fallen Drake. Obviously now it can destroy it. Right. Let's just place as many as we can. As you can see, this thing doesn't have a placement limit. And if I just... I'll get these all to level 1. And now, this is where you can literally spam a bunch of dregs and you'd be fine. Yeah, literally. Okay. Now, how about you? This is where it struggles. 450. It's too much for them. It's too much. Now, if I try something like 200 or something. Like this one. This guy's fast as well. Yeah. Maybe if that guy was a bit slower. So if I do something like... These, I don't think these guys even have hidden detection. Like, at all. Like, we've got 2 of the... Yeah, this has 80% shit. Okay. I'm going to level up to level 2, which does actually have hidden detection, which is nice. I forgot they didn't have it. So, they have hidden detection level 2, and there's 5 damage instead of 3. So, let's just upgrade all of these. Just like that. And while we're at it, let's get hidden enemies. Let's just go for some normal hidden enemies, which they can obviously take care of quite easily. So let's do a hidden boss. How well does that go against? That just can't even get close to destroying it. If I spam like so many of these, it doesn't even matter. The amount I spam, because they're so weak, yeah, they get destroyed. Okay. What could be good? I mean, I am curious about breakers. Like, yeah. Yeah, they can't really do enough. There isn't even a placement limit for Gladiator, so... The good thing is that you can't really spam them. Well, you can spam them. That's what I meant. You can spam them. But, let's upgrade them to level 3. We've seen that it can destroy hidden enemies as long as there's a lot of them. But if we have someone like you have over shield. So yeah, you just have literally no chance of them being able to take that guy out. This guy actually. These are hidden and have 200 health. This is a good test actually. With a lot of them, they can take one out. Right. I'm going to clear all these towers. That was intentional. But if I place like 2 level 2s, and I just bring out the normal hidden boss. Not hidden boss, just a hidden. How well can that go? Yeah, that can go nicely. But how about a bunch of these? I mean, now you're just seeing it struggle a bit. It's still not struggling, but it will be now. Like, yeah, it's barely doing the job here. And if I actually, if I add the hidden on, that just means that any of the enemies have hidden. So if I now hidden armored with only 2 gladiators, that literally doesn't stand a chance. Let's take that off. We just can see the Gladiator is really weak when it comes to hidden enemies and stuff, but in general, it's quite weak. It's honestly okay if you can spam them, but the chance of you being able to spam them in a game and have enough damage to deal, very unlikely. So let's just get almost level 3, which does 10 damage instead of 5, and now has an ability called Warrior's Call. So let's see what this is about. Now they're all level 3. Let's test the ability, which is pretty much a commander ability. So if I just do an armored, use the ability, that literally just grants quicker speed, which is a good test for something like you. And if I just spam the ability, yeah, that literally didn't get far at all. Yeah. I mean, the ability doesn't matter too much, but it is actually a good test for these hiddens. Because currently, we just get a bunch of you. I mean, that nearly just destroyed them without the ability. So if I use the ability here, like, I didn't quite use it at the best time there. But let's try, just an elite boss without is, yeah, that's easy enough, right? But if we do something like, you know, the elite Moltons have 500 health. It literally just doesn't stand a chance. I mean, this tower isn't supposed to be able to defeat really high health enemies. Like, Agent's Ducky shouldn't be a problem, you'd think. Yeah, that's fine. Let's get it to level 4, which actually makes the cooldown quicker. Does 25 instead of 10 damage, which is pretty big of a step. And it just makes the ability slightly stronger. So let's upgrade all these. And now the ability is stronger, we could probably, if I use the ability now, and if I bring out, let's bring more hiddens out. I haven't brought enough of them out yet. Well, yeah, you can tell when you've used the ability correct, then, yeah, that actually nearly destroyed it there. Okay. It's just because that one's fast. You could honestly defeat a breaker. Yeah, now that it's, yeah, breakers are now not really a problem unless you obviously spam a bunch here. Yeah, obviously I did the timing wrong. But if I do that again now, while the speed is still lasting, that can actually beat 3 breakers. Okay. What? Because we can't really go for too high of health. Fallen Hazmat? That just absolutely destroys it. Okay. Now, let's do something like, you know... There's just no chance that it can kill a fallen giant. There's literally no chance. I'm very surprised it got over half of its health. Okay. Fallen Squire won't be a problem. We could probably... This thing doesn't have flying detection, no. Let's just max all of them. And this now makes it a lot quicker. It has some range now. It does 25 instead of... it does 40 damage instead of 25. And the ability is just stronger. And it looks pretty cool max level as well. Now, let's do this on a mini boss. Which sounds like a bad idea, but personally, I think it can beat this guy. He does 40 damage. Yeah, he just okay, if you max 15 of these, you can destroy a mini boss. Yeah. The chance of you doing that though, that'd have to be the only tower you'd be focusing on all game, and you won't even be able to farm. Like it's like a 0% chance it can. Yeah, the fallen tank is too quick for them, and just don't do enough damage, which is fine because it's an early game tower. Let's go for. There ain't really much else to showcase. Because we know this tower needs a buff. Like, this guy has over shield. And, yeah, it literally does no damage because, it don't have lead detection. That's a weakness. That is a weakness. But let's try... I mean, I'm gonna have the hidden enemy on, so if I try a couple of these, yeah, they can just destroy it. Like, literally. What even is the point? You know, it's just, it can destroy them. But that's when there's, like, loads to max. Now it can destroy that. Now, I am going to place a DJ. Which I'd really love to mute the audio. There we go. Here's a DJ. We want to switch it to red, which we'll do in a second. Let's just put a couple medics here because I want to try these with medics. Okay. Now if I place another one medic. Now we've got all of them. If I put DJ on red, and then if I get a commander or maybe two, we'll see if we need a second, but let's place one anyway for now. Now, choose this ability. Now, very low chance is what I'm expecting here. I still don't think it can destroy something like... Fallen Shield actually has 10,000, so... Yeah, it is barely getting past at all. So if I... That only did 2,000 damage. That just felt no different, you know. It's not like these guys can take it out either. Well, you can just tell by this showcase that Gladiator, it's still pretty bad. For an early game tower, chance of you actually maxing like 20 of these is unlikely in modes like easy mode, you know. Gladiator won't do well in games like Fallen, even Molten probably. Molten, Fallen, and obviously Frost. It has literally no chance of doing well in Frost. Because Frost has like, they're like, at the start has like health of 20 enemies. But I think that's good enough for a showcase. And I really, really hope they buff Gladiator soon. They should, but who knows. But if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to slap that like button. Also, click that subscribe button so you don't miss any future videos I post. And if you want me to do more content like this, then you can leave it down in the comments. But other than that, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.